Hi folks, welcome to Eduvana. This is a complete, comprehensive playlist series, System Design from Zero to Scale. This is a massive, curriculum-grade course spanning over 40 plus videos across 8 structured phases, taking you from an absolute beginner to advanced system architect, and it is completely free. Without any delay, let's start. You open Instagram. A million other people just did the same thing. Photos load instantly, stories play without buffering, messages arrive in real time. How? How does Instagram handle a million people at the exact same moment? How does it store billions of photos without slowing down? How does it know which posts to show you first? None of this happens by accident. Every single decision, from how data is stored to how servers talk to each other, was designed intentionally and carefully. That field of thinking has a name: system design. Now, why does this matter? Let me give you two reasons. You might be thinking, I'm a developer, I write code, why do I need to worry about all this? Here is the thing. Writing code that works on your laptop is one skill. Writing systems that work for millions of users, systems that don't crash at any time, that can recover from failures, that keep running no matter what, that is completely a different skill. And that skill is what separates a junior developer from a senior engineer. And practically, if you have ever thought about working at Google, Amazon, Microsoft, or Meta, system design is 50% of the technical round. They don't just ask you to code. They ask you to design Twitter, WhatsApp, Instagram, etc. in just 45 minutes. Don't worry. This playlist will make sure you're ready for exactly that. Let me say this simply. Any developer can write code that works. Only a system designer can write code that scales. So what exactly is system design? Let me explain. Think of it like building a city. A single house, any engineer can build that. But a city with roads, power grids, water supply, traffic signals, emergency services, that needs planning at a completely different level. System design is that planning, but for software. Instead of roads, we have load balancers. Instead of power grids, we have databases. Instead of emergency services, we have failover systems. Let me make it more formal. System design is a process of defining the architecture, components, modules, interfaces, and data flow of a system to satisfy specific requirements, especially at scale. But honestly, forget the definition for now. Just remember, it is the planning that makes software survive in the real world. Every app you use solved a massive system design problem. WhatsApp needs to deliver a message to someone in another country in under 1 second. That is a system design problem. Netflix needs to stream 4K video to 200 million users simultaneously without buffering. That is again a system design problem. Google needs to return search results for any query anywhere in the world in under 200 milliseconds. Is again a system design problem. None of this is magic. It's all engineering. And in this playlist, you're going to understand exactly how it works. Every system, no matter how complex it is built on the same 8 foundation concepts. I am going to give in-depth explanation about each of these in my upcoming videos in the playlist. For now, I'll just brief. After designing any system, you should have answers to all these 8 questions. Scalability. Can your system handle 10x more users tomorrow? Availability. Is your system always up when users need it? Reliability. Does your system do what it promises every single time? Availability and reliability sound the same. They are not. Latency and throughput. How fast does one request complete? And how many requests can your system handle per second? Cap theorem. In a distributed system, you can only guarantee 2 of 3 things: consistency, availability, and partition tolerance. To which are you giving priority? Load balancing. How do you split traffic across multiple servers? Caching. How fast is your system while accessing frequently needed data? Databases. Where do you store? SQL or NoSQL? How do you shard? How do you replicate? These 8 concepts are your vocabulary. The rest of this playlist builds on them. Here is what the complete playlist looks like. Basically, system design is a mixture of OS, databases, computer networks, caching, etc. So I have structured it as a roadmap into 8 phases, 40 plus videos, going from absolute fundamentals all the way to solving real system design problems for companies like Google, Amazon, etc. Every video is 7 to 10 minutes, no fluff, no filler, just the concept, clearly explained with real examples you'll actually remember. System design felt overwhelming to me when I first started. There is a lot of moving parts, a lot of new vocabulary, and it can be hard to know where to begin. That's exactly why I made this playlist. Structured, beginner friendly, and complete. And in the next video, we are diving straight into scalability, how systems grow from 1 user to 1 billion. I'll see you there. Thank you.